Family, welcome back to part 4 of the PadSplit review. It's a lot, got a lot more for you. But the channel is JHS Dreams. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you tune in all the way to the end because we got a lot more to cover, on the experience. Get off fly. With the experience of living in a PadSplit. Now, if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like, that comment, and that subscribe. And I look forward to hearing your thoughts, family out there. Much love to you. Make sure you check in, because this is part 4 of PadSplit review, baby. Goodness gracious, I can't believe it. It's 4 parts, and it's plenty more that I have to go through. Ooh, excuse me. That's some glasses. You doing the most. But anywho, let's jump into it. Jump off back where we left off at. Make sure you stay tuned all the way to the video to hear the rest of these cons. Take a breather. Take a breather right quick. Cause boy, it's something. Number 14. Shoot, I'm losing track on the numbers. I'm losing track on the numbers because there's so many. Goodness gracious. It's supposed to be more pros than cons. But number 14. Number 14 is roommates leaving the food that they cooked out for days. And maybe more days. Like, goodness gracious. That is how insects and bugs tend to fester or come inside of a house. It's real easy for a fly to come in. Because as soon as you open up the door, the fly is just waiting. Yeah, I'm waiting for them. They open up the door so I can come in and see what the hell they got going on up in here. Goodness gracious. But you're leaving your food that you done cooked or you done made out in the open, uncovered. Like, man. But then want to have the nerve, if you decide to, come on now, if you decide to want to cook you something to eat and you got your food in the stove, the oven, that somebody is trying to utilize, you wants to get mad when somebody put your food on the side of the counter, even though you already got food sitting out in the open. You got food already sitting out in the open, and you want to use the stove to cook you something to eat, but then you wants to get mad when you come in your little, from whatever parlaying that you was doing, that the person moved your food from the stove, from the oven, in order to cook them something to eat. But you already got food that's out and open. Like, make that shit make sense now. Make it make sense. How you get mad when you left your food out in the open and you expecting for them to put your food up? Oh no, you a grown adult. Ain't no kids around here. No kids. Even though that's what you tending to act like you're a child. But you needs to grow up, please. It's not hard. It is not hard. Or if you don't want to grow up and you want to do what you want to do, get your own spot. Get your own spot. Stop being inconsiderate and disrespectful to your roommates that's living with you in the PadSplit. That's not hard to abide by, or even following the rules of the PadSplit. Goodness gracious. Lord God, help him out, please. Help him out. Now, we're going to jump into number 15. Ooh-wee. We got about 15 more to go. 15 more to go. But number 15. Number 15 is leaving their clothes in the washer / dryer. And then when you are ready to wash your garments or clothes in the washer or dryer, you could put their clothes from the washer into the dryer, as a courtesy. So, that their clothes won't be getting any mildew smell to it, because it's just sitting in the dryer or in the washing machine wet and not being dried. You can put their clothes in the dryer, and still they will not come and get their clothes out of the dryer. Now, what's so crazy about it is that I don't understand how you can forget when you wash clothes. Now, you get started on washing clothes, okay. It takes maybe about an hour or maybe 45 minutes in order for clothes to wash. But then you go and do whatever you need to do outside of the house, or you just be mingling around in the house, and you tend to forget that you put clothes in the washing machine. Now, what type of sense does that make? How you forget that you put clothes in the washing machine and you were the one who put them in the washing machine? Make that shit make sense. Or what else is it? Or you put them in the dryer and you forget that they are in the dryer. Like I said, as if you are the only one who's using the washing machine and dryer inside of the house. How inconsiderate is that? Goodness gracious. Only thing that you paying for in that house is that room. Now, if the owner decides that when you decide that you want to break, or any roommate in the house wants to break the actual washer or dryer, if the owner decides that they don't want to fix the dryer or wash machine because it's constantly getting broke, you gonna have a fit or want to be in your feelings because you can't freely wash your clothes. Because you could be going to a coin laundry where you're having to pay to wash your clothes. Why mess up something that's pretty much helping you out in order to get what you need done? Why mess that up? That's for free, when the owner could just say, you know what? Fuck this shit. I ain't paying for no wash machine or no dryer, because wash machines and dryers are not cheap. They are not cheap. Especially if you happen to just fix a part on the wash machine or a dryer. Not actually buying a whole new wash machine and dryer. That's something else too within itself. That's almost $1,000 dryer. $1,000. Or maybe $2,000. Depending on what type of dryer and wash machine that you're getting. But the owner, he needs to look inside of who's utilizing their stuff. Because, like I said, if I was the one who was owning as an asset for the place, I'm not going to continue to be letting you break things that I'm conveniencing you on. This is a privilege that you're getting. Like I said, you could be taking your ass right on to the coin laundry and having to pay your money that you should be saving to wash and dry your clothes. Having to pay to wash your clothes and having to pay to dry your clothes. It's like the roommates is very inconsiderate about a privilege that is given to you. Which is that to me don't make any sense at all, to be unappreciative when you could be paying. But let's finish with number 15. So you can put their clothes in the washer in the dryer to dry, so they don't get any smell or any mildew in it. And still wouldn't come get their clothes out of the dryer or out of the wash machine in order for you to wash your clothes, wash and dry your clothes. Or you could remove their clothes from the actual dryer itself and sit it on top of the dryer to dry your clothes, and it will be an issue. It will be an issue because you put their clothes on top of the dryer. So in order for you to dry your clothes, so you won't have any mildew or anything going in on your clothes. How is it an issue when somebody doing you a courtesy of putting your clothes on top of the dryer? Now, it's your responsibility, like I once previously said, it's your responsibility. If you're going to put your clothes in the washing machine, it's your responsibility after the clothes is washing for you to put your clothes in the dryer. And what makes it so crazy too, when your clothes is in the dryer doing their thing, after they're done drying, or at least before they're done drying, you're getting a notification sound, which is a buzzer from the dryer saying, hey, we are almost about to get ready to get done drying. It's your time to come on ahead and get me on about the dryer. You're getting a buzz. And like I said, you can be walking around the house parlaying, or you go to wherever you're going to in your car and come back from the house and still won't get your clothes out of the dryer. Like it's crazy how you put the clothes in the wash machine, but you forget that you put the clothes in the wash machine. You are not that busy. You're not that busy to forget. Because I know if you're washing clothes, I know it's towards me, I'm going to wash all of my clothes. All of my clothes. So when it comes time to put them in the dryer, we can have clean clothes for however long I need my clean clothes. But if you're pretty much washing all your clothes, something has to tell you, hey, I got clothes in the wash machine, because I know all my clothes that I don't wash. I only got like maybe one pair of underwears or one t-shirt and one pair of shorts or pants that I have left to put on. So I know there's clothes. I know it got to be clothes in the wash machine because I don't have any clothes left to put on. So why are you leaving your clothes inside the wash machine and dryer as if you are the only one who's utilizing the wash machine and dryer? As if there's no other people who has to use the wash machine and dryer. Now, we're going to go to number 16. We're going to go to number 16. Number 16 is the most, what can I say? It's the most common sense, or the most thing, because you're hearing. I know your hearing is good. I know it's good because you hear all the slick shit. You hear all the slick shit that somebody would end up saying, even though I don't say no slick shit, but you hear all the slick shit that other people probably saying to you, but you don't hear if someone is in the bathroom utilizing the bathroom. Now, what makes it so crazy, like I said, the walls are thin inside the bathroom. They are thin inside the bathroom. Now, with that, I'm not even gonna just say the bathroom. The walls are thin everywhere inside the house because, like I said, they made a single, not a single, but a family house into a 8, 9, 10, or 11 bedroom house. Now, you goes and knock. I ain't gonna even say knock on the door because they don't even give consideration of even knocking on the door to even see if anybody is inside of the bathroom. Which is that's the common courtesy of when you either out in public or if you're at your people's house to knock on the door before you just barge inside of a bathroom or in any room. If it's your parents' room, your sister's room, your brother's room, whoever room it is, the common courtesy is to knock before you enter. Like if you're working at your boss and you need to talk to your boss, you knock before you enter to see if he's busy or if she's busy, and then you're able to come in. But most of them don't even do that, and I'm like, well, damn, I know you see the light on inside the bathroom. That's number one. Number two is that I'm pretty sure if you see the light on inside the bathroom and you goes and grab on the actual doorknob and you see that the doorknob is not allowing you access to get inside of the bathroom, but you still tend to say, is there anyone inside?